Okay. Where on earth was I? What are we doing here? Um, we've not long come through these tunnels, if I remember rightly. Back here. God, I really do need to catch up on what the hell I was doing, actually. Yeah, so the warg fight's in there. Alright, wow. Big old cavern. Good lord. Right, okay. Let's head around here, because looking at the mini-map, it does look like this is just extra map here, with some potential for extra goodies, in fact. Is there going to be a fight? Is this going to make me jump? Yeah. Didn't make me jump because I was expecting it, but there is actually a fight. What have we got here? Okay, so we're looking at goblins, which is Hadhod's speciality. He is the anti-goblin man. Boromir specialises in killing orcs. However, Boromir also has the buffs. So I'm thinking maybe the team comp for some of these goblin fights might be Idriel, Berethor, Hadhod. Just purely because I don't know whether Elagast has the skill set really at this point to kind of keep up. So, okay, Goblin Archers are green, Sword Warriors are blue. So we're still looking at easy territory for some of these enemies, but they are, theoretically, the Goblins are a step up from the Orcs just because of moving to the next region, right? God, this feels kind of bad, actually. Like, I've not got enough skill points for Elagast, I feel. Somehow, I don't know, he just feels very underleveled. But for now, let's just hit Accompany Valor and we'll see how we go. Let's just keep focusing in on this guy. Okay, 457, because these numbers don't feel great. Especially when that's the incoming numbers from, like, the supposedly easy enemy there. Alright, let's just keep getting some skill points in. Oof. Hadhod, brother. Okay. Good miss there on Idriel. I think we're going to drop a little heal on Hadhod. Skill points and to keep us topped up and healthy. Although knowing me, I am going to hit that save point again on the way back out. Straight away, just to top us back up kind of thing. I think Berethor might be able to finish off that Sword Warrior. So if we go for the anti-goblin attack here. 646 with the damage buff. Okay, that's feeling a bit better. Ah, this is what we need to look out for. These guys have counter attacks, so that's just a free shot back at Hadhod there. God, did some good damage though. Just a regular old garden strike? Guardian strike. Boom. Okay. And then we just need to hope that we can start one-shotting these goblin archers going forward, I think. Do we need another? Nah, we don't need another heal. Let's just get another skill point in. Sure, just fluid strike. Should do it. It was good. Okay, Idriel and Hadhod have dinged. Good stuff. Now, ooh, steel van braces for Berethor. Is it worth me getting Elagast to lead the charge if he's not going to be in battles as much? Because he's going to start falling behind on XP. I think we might do that, actually. That might be the one. Okay, let's just get some more strength on Hadhod. Just make sure that he's actually, like, hitting as hard as we need him to. And then maybe some dex on Idriel. No. Constitution. Okay, and then we need to get Berethor's new van braces equipped. Boom. Yeah, look at that. Lovely. So there's nothing really too special. They do give some armor, though, which I will take. What was the other thing I wanted to look at? Grappling smash. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay with that. Oh, we were quite close to getting blinding shot and pierce will. Because normally I go for arrow flurry for the first skill on him, but okay. I think this is fine. And then we will swap out to Elagost, just to make sure that your boy doesn't fall too far behind. Because if he's already lacking skills to use in combat, and the last thing that we need is for him to then be underleveled and not be able to survive combat to get the skill points. Resume game. Feels so inconvenienced that I have to press that one extra button now that we've reached this point in the game. Oh. Story fight? Okay. Kind of scared what this is going to be. Oh dear. Right, okay. I was right to be scared. Luckily, Hadhad he can take a slap. So, we're all good there. If I remember rightly, I guess it was an orange, not a purple name, just orange, which is good. But I think these guys actually do have a heal. So if I... Oh no, that's not good. Alright, Berethor, buddy. These buffs are going to really come in clutch for us here. These guys are very dexterous. So... yeah, I don't really want to be using loads of axe powers, do I? Let's just go in with... Start with the dot, if we can hit. God, missed, even with the buff. I was really worried that I was going to start showing myself up at this point in the game. Because I've played it a lot, but it doesn't mean that I can play it through without grinding a little bit of XP and some skill points in between. How much mana does this guy have at AP? Come on. Right, we're going to have to start dishing out some heals here, I think. Alright, let's try again with the cleaving wound. Okay, we did land the hit. Damage isn't great on that, though. Yeah, there you go. Dark Renewal. It doesn't get rid of the dot on the bright side. Yeah, see, lower his armor value. See if he's armored. Okay, 354. And then we'll go in with a straight Goblin Bane. Because you can't stack the same debuff, so I can't put another one of Hadhad's bleeds on him. Wow, he did not have that much health, actually. He was just difficult to hit. He must have had, what, 1,000 HP? Alright, well, I beefed that guy up to make him seem worse than he actually was, but...
Sometimes the little ones are hardest to kill. I might resent that remark, but I think you're right.
What have you got there?
It would appear we have discovered the last delving of the dwarves. A great mithril pit.
And that mine would likely lead us to the other side of the mountain, would it not?
So what do we wait for? Let us follow it!
Okay, question and updated. We have epic scenes. I don't think that actually comes up as anything, items-wise. Okay, so that's just the next step in this. Locate the Great Pit is where we're going next, which... Oh, I'm getting inklings of something when I hear the term Great Pit, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Oh god, another story fight. Is the gang feeling up to this? I know we only took a couple hits, but if this is going to be another Goblin Sorcerer or whatever, I should have checked what it was called. Oh, okay. Just a warg thrown in here out of nowhere. Oh dear. Okay, so we are looking at a nearly 200 damage increase with these buffs. I'm thinking switch Berethor out, and I'm gonna try no buffs for the sakes of getting A, Elagast a little bit of XP and some skill points, and B, just to see what the team's actually capable of without the leadership skills. Because that was good damage, even without the damage buff. I mean, look at that. That's half health already. Idriel should probably just heal herself, honestly. God, that heal's not great. I do need that second heal, the improved heal, I think. Let's just go with another Creature Bane, see how we do. Okay, that wasn't as good a hit. Man, AP's looking a little bit slim as well. And I don't think we're too close to leveling up, so I'm hoping there's another save point up ahead. So that I don't have to start using some consumables. I do have the ability to craft some King's Foil. It just costs 5 AP and it just makes a healing item. But it is going to use up Hadhod's turn. And I'm thinking, now that we're in like Hadhod's territory, maybe he shouldn't have the crafting skill thing anymore. I might move it over to Berethor? Because Idriel's going to be keeping up the healing, and then she's got some dots. Yeah, I think I'll give it to Berethor, just for something extra for him to do on his turns after he drops the buffs. We'll see in a minute, though. Okay, good. He's off the board. And that means that we can use our last Creature Bane here, hopefully, to take out this albino warg. Send out your warg riders. Alright. Hey, our sweet baby boy. He dinged. Ooh, Iron Cutlass of Isengard. Is this the sword that I think it is? Berethor got all the goodies from that. Good lord. Point in spirit and a point in, yeah, speed. Just to keep it up, you know. Okay, so we're looking at base damage of 12 as opposed to a base damage of 10. And then obviously that's times the level. Oh, plus 1 damage per level. So we're losing out on 1 dex, but we gain a constitution. Yeah, that might be okay. For the extra damage increase, sure. God, look at that. Oh, yeah. Alright. It's not the sword that I thought it was. I'm pretty sure you can get weapons where they have a like a permanent buff set on the weapon itself, so that it, like, every attack causes bleed and stuff like that. Which would be awesome if we could get that. But again, I'm thinking about it, I'm not sure if that's even one that Berethor gets. Yeah, unequip the Nimble Crafting Elfstone. He's got a lot. He's got a lot going on there, hasn't he? Yeah, let's just leave him. Let's leave him stacked for now. It's not going to cause any problems, is it? You know? What else was I going to look at here? Crippling Smash, Endure Flame. It was Idriel. So I'm going for Drain Inspiration instead of Gift of Galadriel, which feels bad. I might switch, but switching over feels bad as well. Whatever. I'm sure it will work out just fine. Oh, Elfstone of Health Enhancement. Nice. Might have to give one of those to Elagast just to kind of keep him in the running. Let's see. What has he got already? Armor. Yeah, we'll give him a health as well. 860. That boosts him up. Gets him a bit closer. Actually, yeah, he's got more health than Idriel now. Crazy. Okie doke. Moving swiftly on. I don't think I've missed anything on the maps either, which is good. I've pretty much explored every extra nook and cranny for additional goodies. Some leaves of Lembas, leaves of Old Toby. Now, if I remember this bit rightly, there are little combats nestled into these side bits. I'm not feeling super comfortable taking those on without a heal. Aha. Okay. I was worried that I was going to have to fight some goblins before the save point was open to me, but... Resume. Okay. Do we start from the top, work our way down? No, let's start from the bottom and work our way up. That was the way that it was intended, right? Wow, okay. There's a split-second delay on that. I walked up to it and it waited for me to hit X to interact before the combat initiated. Just one warg, not a problem. No, you'd hope it's not a problem at this stage. That's a skill learned. I like how I said that I wasn't going to use Elagos much anymore. And yet, here we are. Alright, let's get some more skill points dished out. Yeah, the damage really does drop off without the buffs. Right, so that lowers the foe's accuracy. Obviously, I can't change what the next skill is going to be until we finish this combat. It might already be working towards Arrow Flurry, which allows Elagos to shoot 2 targets. But if there's only 1 target left, he doesn't double tap 1, I don't think. Ooh, Elven Steel Scouting Van Braces. Okay, so we've got some little bits of armor building up again. Boom. Okay. Again, nothing too fancy, but plus 9 armor. Wow. Right. Let's have a quick look at skills here. Yeah, he's working towards Arrow Flurry again. Perfect. That's fine. Ooh, more goodies. Wow, another combat. This is why I ran up to that save. It was metagaming a little bit because I've already done this bit before, but yeah. God, how do I prepare for this guy? So we've got this Goblin Sword Veteran. These guys have an attack that stuns, I'm pretty sure, and they are just very stabby and slashy, just as is. So let's... what are the options here? Right, I think, yeah, if we lower his strength, because he, you know, he acts next, there's nothing we can do about that. But let's just hope he doesn't hit as hard. Oh dear. That has scuppered my plans a little bit, because I was hoping to swap Elagos out for Berethor on his go, but that looks like it's not happening anymore. Okay, let's try and take out... I'm not going to be able to one-shot the archer, and he's going to get to shoot twice. He might even get a counter-attack now after this hit, actually. I might have screwed up there. Okay, no. Regular attack, not too much damage. And regular attack, hopefully won't be too much damage again. Yep, that's fine. Now who have we got? Idriel. Elagos does get to act soon, thankfully. Do we need to dish out a heal? I mean, I could do just for the skill points, means as we are trying to unlock that better heal, actually. Let's keep Hadhod topped up. Here we go. Berethor's in. Now we're going to go leadership, and we're going to go company valor. Okay, Fellowship Grace. That is the... builds up a bit of AP slowly over time, I believe. Which is fine. Good, if anything. Because that means that next we can start working towards stun immunity for the party. Oh my god, a crit 748. Nah, didn't miss, but... yeah, the attacks are quite flashy, but it doesn't look to do too much damage, thankfully. God, 120 AP. Yikes. Okay. I probably should have actually done some crafting with Berethor there, but never mind. Okay, the goblin is still affected by weakening slash, which is good. Put a dot on it. Looks like a 5 AP, sure. Give it a go. Wounding strike should be the little blood pustule above its head. Alright, don't be dramatic, Berethor, calm down. Okay, yeah. He's very low on health, actually. I could finish him off, but instead, I'm going to be a bit cheesy. There we go. He's now learned how to craft King's Foil. And I'm going to squeeze an extra skill point in there. 700 normal damage. Not even a crit. Lordy. Okay, that feels good. That feels really good, actually. And our baby boy Elagast as well. Keeping up. We got an Elfstone of Fire Protection. Oh, that's really going to come in handy in this area, actually. Okay, what are we doing with Elagast's skill points? A couple points in Spirit, I think. Try and keep his AP up where possible. Idriel. Dexterity, so she just hits more? Because I think strength is just damage, right? Yeah. Maybe I could go Constitution, because that's defense against spirit attacks. If we're going to be taking fire. She's weak against fire damage. Didn't realise I could see from this screen, actually. Yeah, and then Hadhad Stout, so he's not going to take much fire damage, which is good. Okay, Hadhad, you need some speed, brother. No, actually, you know what? I don't mind him swinging slowly. I just want to make sure that he actually hits when he does swing. Would be the dream. And then Idriel, you really need that fire resistance. So now if we go across to stats, there you go. Normal against fire as opposed to weak. Perfect. We've got no weak links in the party anymore against the goblin. Are they chieftains? I haven't had a chance to double check the name actually after that first one that we encountered. Just want to make sure I'm getting it correct. Rust of Moria, Morgul Decay. No fight in this one. Happy days. There's definitely a scrap in here though, right? Yeah. I knew it. Can't fool me, gobbos. Ooh, that's not good. I guess I can swap Hadhad out for Elagast. No, you know what? Let's get in there. With weakening slash to lower the strength. If we're going to do a bit of party swapping, although actually, sorry, I've just noticed the turn order. We get a lot of goes before he gets to do anything. I don't know whether it has much in the way of armor, but instead of going for stacking buffs, I might stack debuffs instead. And then get in there with the Creature Bane. Oh, I didn't check Elagast's skill listings, did I? Or did I? And I've forgotten. Can't remember. 500. Give him a slap. And then get in there with that drastic overkill, but skill points. Also, Elagast gets a little bit of bonus XP for the last hit. And as he's just leveled up. Oh, a rune. Okay, so it was worth going through and doing these piecemeal. Skills. Apologies for being a bit slow during this session. I'm a little bit ill still. Yeah, Arrow Flurry. I did already check this. I'm sure I did. Nearly got counter-attack, actually, which would be huge. Oh, there we go. This is what I wanted to check. Apologies. Yeah, Stand Fast. Grants the party immunity to all stunning effects for the full duration of the fight. Gives 2 allies an immediate free attack against a single target. Feels pretty good. Party takes 25% less damage from spirit or spirit-enhanced attacks. God, that feels huge as well, actually. As a kid, like, playing this through, I never used the leadership skills of Berathor because they didn't do any damage. I was one of those kids where, as you can imagine, I didn't get very far in the game. But, yeah, if it wasn't slapping something in the face for big numbers, I wasn't interested. And then always reached a point where I struggled because I wouldn't be bothered grinding levels because I was, again, just get bored too easily. Okay, that was another wait until you press the button before the fight happens. I don't think I need Hadhad in for this. I think the guys might do okay here. Plus the save checkpoint is literally just a few steps up. Okay, wow, they're really just tunnel visioned on Elagast right now. Not a fan. Right, let's start getting some shots. Elagast has got one more Creature Bane left in him, AP-wise. Berethor, do you want to go for a Company Might? Yeah, because I want that stun immunity, actually, so I will just stack skill points whilst I can. Ooh, wow. Crit for nearly 200 damage. Idriel, again, skill points, and also just keeping Elagast in the game. Because I'm kind of hoping to be at a point where, worst case scenario, somebody gets super injured and I can't heal them, so I just swap them out for Elagast for an extra health bar kind of thing. Not a super positive way of looking at it, but, you know. There you go, crafted an extra King's Foil, so I can start stacking consumables. And now, oh, don't even have enough for a piercing might here. Which, you know what, is okay. Let's swap in for Hadhard then in that case. Really just make the most of having the full party with their kit. Because again, the save point is there. So I get a heal, I get my AP back. It's not a problem. More heals, more skill points. Berethor got poked. Berethor's going to craft another King's Foil. I don't know if he's working towards potentially crafting Lembas next or something. It's probably something else I should check, really. Spending a lot of time in menus in between these fights, which feels kind of bad. Oh, wow. Crit for 766. Gosh, music is so iconic. Love it. I love Lord of the Rings. Such a nerd for it. Gondorian Steel Citadel Guard Helm. Okay, more Berethor love. Wow, that's huge. And a +1 strength on that bad boy as well. That's huge. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. What a difference. Nice. We'll take it. Skills. Yeah, working towards crafting Lembas. Man, elf medicine. I can just craft revive items so early on. That's nuts. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll leave that with Berethor. Oh, hello, with Berethor for now. I've got loads. We've got 26 King's Foil. They don't actually heal for too much, though, is the thing. So it looks like we've got a lot, but we will chew through them if we need to start using them. What else did I want to have a look at? Ah, the other thing was Hadhard, I'm pretty sure, under passive skills. So yeah, he gets increased attack momentum, and then increases... Oh, just a strength increase, but then evasion of Gloin. That's it, overwhelming axes. Whilst in perfect mode, Hadhard's attacks will always crit. It's unbelievable. So, with the perfect mode meter being full, because I don't use the perfect mode attacks ever, Hadhard will basically just crit every time he lands a hit, which is unreal. Nothing else up top. Yeah, go on. I'll risk a fight. Oh, okay. Rune number 3. Lovely. Okay, let's heal up, move on to the next section. That went quite well, actually. I think having that split between the characters worked out well, because there were some wargs, all goblins. So I was able to utilise the full kit. Which is what I'm hoping to do for the whole playthrough, if I'm honest. I don't want to leave out any like future characters, because they're going to start off that little bit weaker. Like, I do want to give them a chance. Oh, I would love to watch that scene, because I do like the bit in Fellowship where they reach this point. Very iconic. Okay. I'm going to take the... Well, I'm just going to poke my head round this left section and see. Okay, yeah, I think we have to come back here anyway. Let's have a look around. Is this a rune in here? Is that what's flashing red? It is indeed. 4 out of 7. Wow, powering through. And there's a save checkpoint here. Gorgoroth Ash, Dwarven Ale. I haven't actually checked what the Dwarven Ale or anything does. On anybody, it's fine. What am I looking for? Gorgoroth Ash reduces piercing damage. It's pretty good. Single enemy to sleep. Extra water damage. Increased piercing damage. Dwarven Ale. Removes melee, ranged, and spirit immobilizing. I didn't realise that was the thing. You can have your party members locked out of certain types of attacks. That's crazy. Alright, let's drop a quick save here. I'll just click no, because I'd let go to have a sip of my drink. Okay. The crypt room. Okie doke. Right, let's hit this fight here. See what we're up against. Wow, triple warg. Crazy. Right, Elagosht, you're up. Is it bad that I want to skip his go? Just to make the most of having a damage buff on his creature bane. No, you know what? Let's get in there. Let's make a start. Make a dent. Call a house a home. All of the above. Yeah, this isn't going to go too well. Although this is really showing off the different, like, damage resistance types, really. Okay, annoyingly... Yeah, I should have actually shot one of the ones that was going first, because now that guy's low on health. And I'm just going to... Oh, half health, actually. He's still got quite a lot left. Lordy. I'm really hoping that I don't reach a point in this playthrough where I need to take time out of recording so that I can just sit and grind levels because I get stuck. I'm really hoping it doesn't reach that point. Because I do actually want to make it through the whole game, if I can help it. Okay, yeah, I wasted a weakening slash debuff, that's fine. Instead, we'll weakening slash number 2, and then we'll focus fire number 1, I guess. Wow, 437 on a weakening slash with the damage buff is crazy. Although Berethor does need a heal. He can use some of that King's Foil that he's been crafting. Look at him go. Ta-da! What a bloke. Right, Creature Bane. He's got one more left in him. And can still use a Piercing Might afterwards, potentially. If he's feeling up to it. 416, big heal. I am next to a save point. I could cheese it a bit and just go up and save to get some action points back. Because if it pays itself back, like, I'll be using it all the time. 44 AP on that one turn it gave back. Oops, just slap my desk, my bad. Oh my god, okay. It's feeling pretty good, actually. Again, skill points. Just grinding some skill points. Yeah, craft a King's Foil again. Because you can use the consumables outside of combat, so I'm hoping essentially to just produce a massive stack of King's Foil, so even though it doesn't give much health back, it's not as if it's wasting a turn in combat. Like, in between fights, I can just spam, like, 20 King's Foils on somebody to boost up their HP, instead of using the higher healing items, which I can then save for in combat if things get a little bit tricky, a bit difficult. Plus, you need to craft a lot to level up the skill. I mean, I don't know if you paid attention to those numbers on that screen, but man, like, King's Foil you get straight away, but in order to get Lembus, you have to craft 50 King's Foil to unlock Lembus, and they're the faster unlocks at the bottom of the tree. I mean, you're looking at hundreds of crafts later on, which is crazy. Right, here we go. So yeah, I think AP-wise, just over 2 turns, we did get about 80 AP back. So, Fellowship Grace, I might be using that a lot. Oh my god, level ups all round, except Hadhad, I'd imagine. Yeah, he's going to fall behind a bit there. Ooh, Dunedain Suede Leather Jerkin. Okay.
How can we open this?
We will have to unlock Moria's secrets first.
Yes, before the goblins trap us here.